Today's session is on pencil drawing, and I will be showing you how to use pencil colors and to create a realistic drawing. And I have drawn a sketch here, and the basic idea is to use pencil colors and to know how to give strokes and how to mix the shades. So let's start quickly, and before we start, if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell towards your right so that you don't miss out any update on the channel. And we have sessions on different art forms, and they would definitely give you a lot of learning. So let's start quickly. So this is a simple drawing of a bird which I have made, and let's start. So whenever we use pencil colors, we start from the light shade first. So this is a drawing in which most of the color used will be blue and light blue. And then we apply a light tone, then we will move on to the dark tone, and the areas will be highlighted with different colors. Now use of light blue is there. The section of the head I will show you. So you will shade in the direction and in the direction of the place where you are shading. In fact, you can shade in parts also. So keep the pencil movement light, and when you are shading, the area which you are shading, that can be modified later on, but first we have to create a base of the drawing. So here I am showing you uh, a light tone where I am using light blue shade, and over this I will give feather effect. Now this is having multiple colors. So this portion is blue, and there are other shades also. There are shades of white, dark blue. There is a little bit of orange also in some areas. Now I will be showing you the upper area first, and then we will go on to the lower area. This area where I am doing blue is having a light blue shade first, and then I will be giving a shade of dark blue. So when you are using pencil colors, the area where you are shading, and like here these are being shaded, the feather of the bird I am shading, so they will be shown with colors which are in the form of strokes, meaning the strokes will be there. Now I have created a ground here. Let's move on to the next part. Now over this light we will put a dark shade. To start with, some people have asked that which type of color you can use any pencil colors. Otherwise there is a link given below the video. You can use those shades. and the pencil colors have to be applied in a soft manner. In this is the beak of the bird. Here I have used light blue. Over this I am using dark blue shade, and there will be a shade of black also will be applied. Now move the pencil softly, and like you are seeing, the pressure is not to be applied. Just keep on moving the pencil in one area and it will give you the desired shade. Now the feathers have to be done, so there will be alternate shade of dark blue and light blue shades will be used. The dark blue and the light blue will be used along with the to show a contrast in the shading. You will not use one shade. The area around the eye is having short feathers. In fact, the whole head is having short feathers. So when I will put a dark blue shade, then it will help in creating a like this one. I will be showing you close up in between. So softly move the pencil and cover each area step by step. There is a pause in between because the pencil colors are soft, so the pencil tends to break at times. Now they are in the form of triangles. The feathers have to be shown in the form of triangles. The eye is there, which will be having dark blue shade. And there is to give life to the eye. See what I will do. There is like we make the human eye. So in the eye of animals also, we have to give a life to the eye. So there is a natural shine in the eye which has to be shown. And outside it, there is dark blue. In fact, there are multiple shades in the eye. So you will move the light color and the blue here, and in this there is a dark shade. Dark blue will be given shaded with black. and outside we will leave a boundary outside the eye. Just watch this and keep moving the pencil softly. The highlighting of each hair has to be done. Normally you will see pencil color videos which are fast forwarded, but I am showing you step by step. The art videos on the channel are not fast forwarded, they are all step by step. Now this area has to be done. Once you get the knack of how do you give the shade to the hair, then the whole body you will understand. Now since the feathers have to be shown with a flow, therefore I am using a flow in this. This area is having another shade. The colored feathers are there. So I am using another shade here. Now this is also the first color which is applied over this. Then I will be giving a shade of light orange. So this is what we are doing, different areas. Now I will be showing you fast movement of the color, and in between I will be showing you the areas which I am shading. So the bird is having colorful wings. There is use of white, there is use of blue, there is use of dark blue also. And the area wherever the two shades are mixing, the light and the dark, it looks like it is a normal drawing. From the outer side we will give a dark orange shade. Here there is light shade, and let's move on to the area with blue. Now apply a dark tone and then we will highlight it with white. Now this area has been done as the first layer. Now I will show you the eye details once again. The area around the nose and the beak of the bird. This area is hard, and when we highlight it with black mixed in the feathers, then it will give it a feather look. I will show you the head area now. So wherever I have applied blue, over that I am mixing a little bit of black. And I can now shade it with a little bit of blue. Over this I can highlight it with white also. Now let's do the base. The bird is having feathers which are having a shape, so I am giving strokes in the shape of the feather wherever the feathers are. So these are long ones, so here the pencil movement you can observe. These are blue and dark shades. Above it, this area which I am doing now, these will be the upper feathers, and the area which is below it, it will have dark shade. So when I will do a contrast of light blue and dark blue, the whole area will be covered up. The feathers are from the top, they are soft and moving down. So we have to keep the flow of the hair of the feathers in mind. This area is having long feathers, so the flow and the stroke will be according to the shape of the feather. So you are seeing the movement of the pencil. Now till here they are short, and after this the feathers become long. So first I am putting a base color. So whenever you are using pencil color or any medium, we have to see what is the base color. The base color is normally kept light. Now over this I will be giving a dark shade. Now this lower area will be kept the shade which I did upper area. So here the color of the feather is different, so this makes the bird look colorful. So this is the base color which I am doing. Over this then I will give a stroke of dark red as well as white which is in the lower side. So these are long strokes which we have to apply. Watch this. So this is the area where I have done the stroke. This is moving in outside. Here the stroke will be done in this way because this is long. So here there are feathers. So first I will put a light tone. Over this I am pushing the pencil outside because some of the feathers have to be shown, and over this then dark tone will be applied. Now over this a little bit of dark tone I am putting with the help of brown and red. Now wherever the red is there, over that I will give a shade of brown and dark, and the shade is almost orangish red, very light. How do you do it? Now I will be using dark. Use a light brown shade, and from the inner side of this now in the blue, when I will give a dark tone, dark blue tone along with the light blue and a little bit of black. Now here each line has to be done now. Have a closer look. The pencil will move in the direction of the hair. And when we will do each part slowly, the effect will come out. Over this then I will be using a dark tone. Now when I want to create a light area, along with it I have to see that there should be a dark area also. The dark area along with light area helps to highlight the shade. Now pencil movement is like this, the way I am giving stroke. And in this, when I will be using a dark shade, then the stroke work and the hair and the feather will be highlighted. Like this area I want to show here. So the pressure will not be applied, you will just move pencil continuously in one area. And these are long feathers here. So the light dark blue and the light blue combination has to be done together, and the area where the blue and the light blue and the dark blue mix, that will give a shade. Now watch this. This is a dark feather. Now below it I have to create a dark tone. Like this area I want to shade. And here the feathers will go like this. Now over this I am doing the highlight with black. The area which I want dark, there I will be using dark blue and a mixture of black. So when I do this, then the effect which comes out I'll show you in closer. So use dark blue and let the white be visible. We can give highlight with white also. Now continuously move dark and light the area where I want, and use now black in the lower area. Now watch the lower part of the feather, this area and this area. So here when I will put a shade of dark, and move it down, it will give effect of feather in it. Now in the lower side of the upper feather, these are long feathers. Below it, like this. So we will move the pencil and the shade according to the area. Now the white area has to be done blue, and some area wherever I want white, there I will put a shade of white. This is the area which is the upper portion of the back of the bird. And over this, then we will put a shade of dark blue. Now these are short, and the lower part is the tail of the bird, which will have long shape feathers. So first I have done the upper area dark. Below it there are some dark tones. And we give it each feather as a separate stroke. Now dark blue will be done in the lower part of the upper feather. So we have to just select the area and move the color according to the section of the feather which I am shading. Now toward the tail end there will be use of dark blue and very less black. The black is just for some areas. There is use of blue in this area more. Blue and dark blue. Now the effect of feather has to be done, so you will use dark, and wherever you have put blue, there you will give each stroke with dark blue. Now pencil colors, there are different shades. If you will see, the different shades have to be mixed. Now there is blue, there is a little bit of purple also. But there is more use of blue in this. Now if I want, I can use white. This is a normal white. I have left some areas, so there I can put white and it will mix with the background. Now this is the area which is left white, but here the shade is actually white, and use of very less of the color is there in this. Some shades of brown are also there, but there is more of dark shades in the hair. Now I will show you the eyes which I have created. The main body of the bird has to be done with a shade of blue, and the lower feathers have been highlighted, and I'm using dark shade now to show the feathers. Now the shades are mixed. The area wherever you want highlighting with light shade, there you shade with white, and at times we use a wet shade also to brighten up, because the white will merge with the color like here. So the areas which I have left white, there I will, when I will put a shade of dark, now watch. Now the foot, the feet or the claws of the bird, they are here. I'm directly doing the color. Now over this there is a shade of slightly orange, and then a shade of brown. There is a stem which I want to create here. This is required to show the place of sitting, to show that it is resting, and in fact it also helps to break the color monotony. Otherwise everywhere the color is same. So near the claws the shading will be done dark, and when you go far away, this is, I am not giving much detail into the. So if you are liking it, please give a like to the video and subscribe the channel if you have still not subscribed. You will learn, you will get to see lot of art learning videos. There are a lot of session replays available, so watch them and give your comments. And to learn, you can watch a session and then you can email your work on the email given. If you are connected on Instagram, you can send your work there for any guidance. If you want, you will be guided with your work online. So I'll show you the final work. So see you in the next session. Try to make this and send your work for any correction. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, goodbye and take care.